How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well tonight. And we're back with more Danganronpa. And we're on the first trial of the game. I'll go over the troop bullets once we're done the elevator scene and once we get in before we get into the trial. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited for it, and I think Steve's gonna be joining us in the call today. Which would be fun. I don't know if I actually call him, or if he wants to go in the next prayer corner. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm actually excited for this. You're gonna be on in 2 minutes. Nice. Steve, I always start around now. I'm gonna begin without you. Nah, I'm kidding. Yep. First trial. Let me stop there. Now just on deafen. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, so each time we go into a new trial, each time a murder happens, this is this game's way to the trial. Oh, it's one of the most it's one of the saddest and most daunting time. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because a lot of there's mini game modes in it has little game modes in the trial, so and there's gonna be more added over time in the games. Right now there's a few, and that'll be explained as we play them. That may explain how the game mode may work when we get to it. To be honest, I think anytime a trial happens, I might just have that for the title. Cause to be honest, it is kind of true. Anyone is up for trial is basically everyone's the suspect. So we. I had put it all in caps because Coyle is normally yelling it when he's in the courtroom as well. How are you, Steve?
How are you, Steve?
Yep. He's just going to parrot me for the day.
I was actually going to, but I don't know how long I keep it up for.
I wonder how bad we can make it with words. You ready to go into the trial?
Yeah, is Antron here yet?
No, he's not. You're kind of low. But you're up full volume.
You're kind of low as well. Or it could just be me. Ah, yeah, it is me, sorry.
I might turn down the music a little bit.
Yeah, one thing I will say about this game, the audio level compared to the characters talking is really bad. The music is just too loud at times.
Yeah.
I would set the BGM volume down for just during the trial. The voice volume has to be max, no doubt.
Oh yeah, the voice always has to be max. This is alright, yeah. Now, yeah.
That should be alright. Yeah, now the only other problem is as well, the stream is slightly delayed on my end compared to us talking.
Yeah.
So, I might react to certain things at the complete wrong time.
Okay, and that's definitely not gonna bite us in the ass or anything.
I think the only way it could work is if you were sharing your screen on Discord.
I could, yeah, I'll open up this. I'll do that then.
I'll see if that works.
Just tell me if stream quality goes down. If it does, I'll just stop the screen share. Do you want audio or no?
Yeah, audio's fine, yeah, because, see, the thing is, if I enable audio on the stream, I'm gonna hear you twice and me twice.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, this should be fine.
Oh wait, shit. Let me just hide this. There we go. How's stream when I'm just moving around?
Stream looks fine, actually.
So, oh, it looks like I could do a double stream then.
It's basically what this is.
Yeah. You know, if you have like 1K followers on TikTok, you can just like download a weird streaming TikTok app to start streaming on your PC, and that's what a lot of people are doing actually, I think. They stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok at the same time.
Yeah, because nowadays everyone's getting millions of TikTok followers.
Yeah, and Vince said the quickest way to get it is just by re-uploading stuff, get followers of anything, and then just put in your own content. Because his sister just does like K-pop edits, and she has like a good couple of thousand.
It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah, I think I might have to just start yoinking a few clips of something else. Yeah?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I might have to start yoink. I need to find a way to yoink them and then just re-upload them. Because that's what I actually do see in my own feed, actually. Different names of people and all that, but they just yoink some of the same content and just throw something else, maybe something else behind it.
Yeah, or just take a concept and then put their own like twist on it, but it's still similar. Because nowadays, if an original idea comes up, it gets copied in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. And even though you're the original idea, someone else can pioneer it to be even better than you, and then they get all the fame and glory. And then you're just stuck there, like, with someone else just being better. No problem, man, Tron. We were just kind of waiting for you, really. Rough day.
Okay, we can proceed now, basically.
Yeah. We didn't want. I'd say I didn't really want to go any further because this is the meat of the game.
You!
Hey, Steve, do you want to do some voice acting?
No, I'm good.
Here, you take Taka here. And Hifumi. You seem to have a lot of common with them too.
No, thanks. I'm not the voice actor. I tried telling Andy that, but he wouldn't listen.
Wait, was it a Danganronpa thing that you were meant to be for Andy, but the voice lines were so shit, it's the ultimate game board gamer, that you just left it?
Yeah, we should show Antron that, like, after the series.
Yeah, we should...
I still have the script. We can just read over this on screen and laugh, because it's so bad.
Yeah, well, we'll show up at some point. Right, go ahead, Steve.
I said no!
You have to be here as well for this. Come on. Help voice act. Come on. Elevate the stream.
Fine. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me! Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the fast ride.
Actually, this actually feels a bit better, you know, having someone else do a few lines for you.
Yeah,
And a bit
like
fun.
in English class, and like reading a Shakespeare book.
Yeah.
There, we can reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us? Yes, it actually is. Remember, Monokuma doesn't kill. He doesn't really help in particular, really, does he?
Not really where it affects it, but like, if there's like a special bonus or anything, he might contribute to it.
Yeah, he might give it... What?
He does that in the future games.
Yeah. So here he just drops a bonus information that we wouldn't other have in this game. But in other games, he kind of drops tidbits to the Blackened in future games. And it kind of helps them take advantage of the tidbit he gives.
Yeah, also the Monokuma files leave out specific information and different pieces of information every single time.
Yeah, because if they had that set information, then it'll just be a cut-dry case.
Yeah, so sometimes they'll leave out the cause of death, the time of death,
The reasoning of death, like how it was caused.
yeah, because it would crack the case open otherwise.
I'm not sure Byakuya or a very specific character in pink in a later game. That's all I want to say because I'm not revealing that character yet.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
I like how Monokuma just always has an alcoholic drink in his hand, no matter the time.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere with no signal, so I had to crash in a roadside cafe. Owners might
ask me to leave at some point.
Yeah, okay. We'll try and get through as much of the case as possible to where you probably get the killer at that point.
Where all your
In the
fates
meantime,
will be
just
decided.
keep ordering coffee because they won't ask you to leave.
Yeah, just order tea, everything.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Whatever the special is today, just keep ordering your sandwich.
Yeah.
What? What?
So whoever stuck us here even took time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, you really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. We didn't do it though. That's the funny thing.
Wow, that'd be great.
Yeah, the Blacken just reveals himself. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
If you confess now, it'll be all good.
Yeah. Let's get started.
So just to be clear, I'm only doing Taka and the food. That's it.
Yeah. Well, you can do a few others if you want.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet.
Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Do I want to take Byakuya and Celeste as well?
I'm not doing the voices. I'm just gonna talk normally.
No, you just read.
Yeah.
Because I can't do voice either. I'm not going to break my voice doing it either. I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
I like the way that Celeste just is just like messing with him the whole time. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive.
At least do the star.
Yeah, I should.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Yeah, he did. He did a lot.
I don't think he did any investigation.
No, he didn't. Do a Discord mod voice.
The basement has become the darkened stage.
Can you do a Discord mod voice?
Can't. I
Damn.
know how to, but I don't. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nyagi's final curtain call. Also, he thinks we did it too.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready?
Oh, we didn't do Chihiro, did we?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
You're useless.
Right, I step into the elevator now. I guess I have no choice.
I don't think you did Sakura, did you?
No, I did.
Alright.
Yeah, Sakura said basically how Sayaka is feeling. You know? I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. Yeah, it's not Makoto. Due to all the evidence he has got at his room. If If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. Yeah, yes. Why would he remove his own hair from his room? Why would that be, Steve?
Well, it's to remove evidence that you've ever been there.
True.
It's your room, there's no point.
And the door was busted open, yeah. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I will find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the door closed and the elevator started to move. The title is funny, yeah. I think everyone likes the title. I think that's the best title you can ever put on this. Oh, as the cases go on, the elevator is going to get fewer and fewer people.
Yeah, it's gonna be depressing.
Yeah, it will be. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement, where Hifumi lives. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
They saved that
Rather
for you.
than that, it is not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment.
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Okay, that's the next trial's title.
Yeah.
I thought a few little birdies a pretty song to sing. Yo-ho-ho-ho! You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? Oh yeah, Monokuma just has a throne in every trial and game. I like how he just puts that there.
Yeah.
It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's totally shit. It's totally shit. Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats.
Those are clearly not seats.
Yeah,
Standing.
he says seats, but really everyone's just standing for however long they're going to be debating for.
Like, clearly they're all standing.
Yeah, oh, that's... Look, you clearly see they're standing. There's no seats anywhere.
Yeah, and poor Taka in the middle of the two victims.
Oh, yeah. Imagine if they put their corpses there instead of pictures.
Oh, that'd be weird. Oh no, that'd be grim.
Oh, that'd be so grim. And then each trial, they just get more and more decomposed then. Because, you know, Monokuma likes everybody to be involved, whether they're there or not. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Actually, I will say the well, not really animation, but the still photos of everyone like this is actually quite cool the way they do this. You know?
Oh yeah.
And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial.
Okay, I remember he does that every single trial, so we could just skip that. He says like a deadly this, a deadly that, a deadly class trial.
Yeah.
We could just skip that for the future ones.
Yeah. I thought I'd just read it for the first time. Increase damage to opponent. Does Melodus' voice even work? I feel like it doesn't.
I'll put it in anyway, because you don't really have many skills.
Nah. Did we go over the troop bullets, or do we just continue?
Let's just review the evidence just so Antron is aware.
Yeah. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appeared to have been fractured. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and walls in Makoto's room. Makoto took... What?
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, so there was clearly a struggle in the room.
Yeah. Sayaka and the killer. Not Makoto. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sword was found out of a sheet and on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing some of the gold coating as part of the blade. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it... Oh, the scabbard. It's basically the same thing, yeah? I'll read anyway. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sheet was found some distance from the sword itself, and it showed evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. If you're going to attack someone with the sword, you almost certainly remove the sheet first. On the night of the murder...
Basically...
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, so the sheet was never removed, so it couldn't have been used to deal the killing blow, if you think about it.
Yeah. You could still use it as a blunt weapon, though. Like, and it could do some damage.
Yeah, but at the same time, Sayaka didn't die from blunt force trauma.
No, she didn't. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. This has been placed in Makoto's room before he arrived. It remained unopened and there was no evidence of it having been used. All the other male students claim they haven't used theirs either, but still. The murder weapon was clearly lodged in her stomach. Yeah, we know, but we're gonna have to dispel that because, you know, just to let you know, characters in this game are, even if they're smart, some of the dialogue makes them feel very stupid sometimes, like...
Yeah, they like to point out the obvious.
Yeah, they point out the obvious too much. And then you have to, like, explain to them, even if they're not the actual smart level, you still have to, like, explain why that was there or whatever. It can get really stupid really quick. Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used. Sayaka's right wrist has been fractured, and her right wrist was glittery at the injured location. In addition, her hands had appeared to be completely clean except for the index finger on her left hand, which had some blood on it. Yeah, someone had to use it. Maybe they're just not a smart person, who knows. A series of numbers had been written in blood on Makoto's bathroom wall. 11037. It is assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaned up against the wall as she lay dying. The numbers make no sense. Maybe it's the password to their phones or something. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I think I might actually do that. Actually, yeah. I might just change my password to my computer and phone number to that.
Yeah.
Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open due to not quite fitting the door frame properly. The only two people who knew the trick to open it were Makoto, the owner's room owner, and Sayaka, the victim, and technically Monokuma, but we don't count him though. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had all been partially or completely removed.
With the tool set.
With a tool set, yeah. Unless they found more tools somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, like, Monokuma just leaves deadly shit around. You know, just because he can. Like, there could be a gun in there somewhere, and he could just leave it there for fun. The nameplates on the doors to Sayaka and Makoto's room were apparently switched at some point. So someone switched the room plates. The kitchen in the dining hall has a set of kitchen knives. Apparently one of the knives has gone missing. The knife from the kitchen went missing while Aoi was in the dining hall. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. There's apparently a trash room within the school. It's blocked off by a sturdy gate that only the person that can only be opened with the trash room key, which Hifumi has. The incinerator can be activated via a switch on the machine. Hifumi was on cleaning duty and he claims the last time he saw it, the incinerator was off. However, when Makoto checked...
Yeah, you can keep reading that. I'll be back in just 2 minutes.
Okay. However, when Makoto checked it after the incident, the incinerator was in fact on. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently part of a shirt cuff, and it has a noticeable blood stain on it. The shard of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand, and apparently Yashihiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have taken it, come along and taken it. And that is all the troop bullets we have. We will be using some of these multiple times, but they all will be used at some point. Yeah, so we do in fact use some of the troop bullets multiple times. We have set our skills.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Yep. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh yeah, in the trials they do more voice acting. They do all the voice acting, other than when we're in Makoto's head, which is the blue text.
Thank God.
Yeah.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Oh yeah, and this is the same over and over, so we'll also be skipping
And the
this.
killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Yeah, right.
What is this, Mafia? Or Among Us? Come on, man.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Imagine if they actually did it and someone peeked. Oh, that'd be funny, actually.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Monica will answer this one, even though we did earlier.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why Steve gets to play Hifumi.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Oh, that's handy dandy.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin, and the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed. I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Do we want to...
Non-stop debates.
Do we want to go over the rules, or no?
Okay, now let's just explain it. So basically, in a non-stop debate, everybody's gonna be debating about a certain topic. So everyone's gonna get a chance to say something. And as someone's saying something, you'll see yellow writing come up. That means it could be a contradiction. And yeah, if you just keep going, we'll explain it along the way.
Yeah. Oh, and so it wouldn't continuous, like, scene, so everyone's talking one after another.
Yeah, so that there is your truth bullet. So you use
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No.
No, that's wrong.
So, Antoine, you see right there, that was a contradiction, and James just used...
Just a second, Chihiro.
Truth bullet to
Try to remember how my room looked.
And the famous line, "No, you're wrong."
Yeah, so the reason that's a contradiction is because there was clearly a struggle in the room, so Sayaka wasn't that good.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Yes.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Nope.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yeah, and there are a few more game modes as well, which are a lot of fun. Some a bit better than others, and some get better because they make it a bit better over the next few games.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Exactly.
Yeah. See how some characters won't be the brightest, but then again, they just want you to use all the truth bullets, to be honest. That's all they want.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yeah, Kawhi would love this trial place.
Oh, yeah.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
Clearly it was the kitchen knife.
Clearly it was the Glock, Steve.
don't need to explain this. Like, you just have to look at the body and you'll know what the murder weapon was.
So what was used
She was
to
shot
kill her?
dead.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone
Damn
do
it.
something like that?
Oh yeah, by the way, if you miss it, you can always go back. Hold on. I feel like what I just heard is different from what we already know.
So what was used
And then we
to
can
kill
speed it
There
up
was some kind of sharp object.
if we miss it.
Without a doubt, that is.
So the killer used some random knife.
And we could also slow down time to make it a bit easier as well. To hit the contradiction, or what we think is the contradiction.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Fuck, I thought it was the Glock.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No.
Okay,
right.
back to this.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer, so do we all. It's very obvious. Oh yeah, don't we spend like the first half the trials of every trial like dismissing the first person accused, and then the second half we actually get the real killer?
That's basically it, yeah.
Yeah. There's a bit...
one red herring.
Yeah. There's a bit more to learn about Non-Stop Debate. Would you like to hear more? I think we already know, don't we?
Yeah, I think it's either going to be more truth bullets or more contradictions.
Yeah.
So, kind of same thing.
It's just one bullet, so more contradictions.
Probably, yeah.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But
Yeah.
where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
No.
No.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we're a little bit into the trial
You don't
now,
think
Dale.
so?
And I got that screenshot as well for you.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining
You
hall.
have,
But I wasn't there the entire time.
yeah.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? idiot swimmer girl. Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you
pay
ask,
attention
and
to
so
this.
I
This is
shall
very important.
answer.
This part's important.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Yep.
So there's no point in doing it, basically.
So if me and Steve were to team up and kill someone in this, right, and Steve does the killing but I help him and he gets away with it, I get executed with everyone else and Steve gets away scot-free.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
What's that kind of, well, unless you're able to bully, manipulate, or just pay someone off, there's literally no point to having an accomplice. There's like no point.
Yeah.
So you're better off just killing them yourself.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Thanks, Monokuma.
Oops.
Yep.
Did I say that out
See,
loud?
he sometimes lets, or purposely lets stuff like that slip out, helping the case.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seemed the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Oh, not be sure if Sakura's a male or female, but she is a female.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
See, there's no rules against sleepovers.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You
stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope, apparently not. Sleepovers are 100% allowed according to Monokuma.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Yeah, someone had to do it. Someone had to do it.
I'm a girl.
I think the only thing that can give it away is the skirt, but I don't think people would really look down that far.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
It's ma'am.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Monokuma, 100%. No, it was Sayaka. That's not really a game mode, to be honest. It's just like just basically multiple choice.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Yep, Sayaka took the knife.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Probably for self-defense? Yeah, it can be for self-defense. Just be careful.
Yeah.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
The best part is Makoto can actually punch him or Celeste.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
There's no rule against violence against Ifumi, so therefore he's free game. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yep. First Hangman's Gambit, let's go.
I do not like this minigame.
I like it. Something that should have been at the scene.
I like the other game, Hangman's Gambit, but not this one.
Yeah, this one's kind of bad, isn't it? I think you have to go letter by letter until you get it.
You're just waiting for letters to come on the screen. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But wasn't there... That must be a crucial point. If we can figure that out, just figure out what that something is.
Four-letter word, Antron. What is it?
Haktua. Wait, I already got a knife for some reason. Do I press H? Here. Yeah. Oh, I have to hit it like multiple times. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no. There we go.
Now I understand.
I think he understands now.
Yeah.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... Oh yeah, could you call this a minigame?
Nah.
The doorknob, right?
Yeah.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Yep.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Coach said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about.
Remember, remember, this is in the boys' dorm room.
Yeah.
Quite bewildering in just a moment.
Okay, we still have one more thing.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yep.
She then fled into the bathroom.
True.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yeah.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yeah.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
I think that.
Sayaka had locked it.
No, that.
And finally,
That one, yeah. It's
Fuck! I missed. I pressed the speed up instead of slow down.
Stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
it was you, wasn't it, Makoto? And we already know the answer.
The incident took place in
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran and they got into the bath.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope, you can't lock a boy's dorm room
That's wrong.
door, bathroom door.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No. Nope, no privacy anywhere for boys, man.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
God, there was a Makoto, and he knew about the door.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
One important detail. Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked. Which means the important detail the killer didn't know was... the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
The
Killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Yeah, they thought they were inside his room.
Yeah, they thought it was the girls' room, not a men's room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's...
To be honest, all the rooms are identical, to be honest.
Well, another thing as well, in the boys and girls' rooms, in the boys' rooms, the bed sheets are blue, and in the girls' rooms, they're pink. So that's something they should have noticed.
Yeah, they should have. Maybe they just didn't have enough time, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe they just didn't notice during the struggle.
Yeah, they just didn't notice.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Yeah, he is so unenthusiastic.
Yeah.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Yep.
Makoto couldn't have done it.
Nope.
No shit.
That's what we've been trying to tell you for the last 3 hours. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Oh, we know. It gets quite obvious who it is.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Yeah, I wish we could all do that.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Actually, that is how actually the trials are. Everyone has to vote correctly on the killer. Otherwise, if they do, for majority, if it's not majority, then well, everyone gets punished other than the blackened.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Yeah, that's just mean. It's like a teacher saying there are no wrong answers in this class, and then you ask a completely unrelated and very stupid question that's not even part of the topic. There are stupid questions in this class.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Hey, they thought it would have been the stupid question.
That is a very important question.
They thought it would have been the stupid one, but no, it was actually a pretty smart one.
Yeah, this is very important.
How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then... maybe someone picked the lock?
Nope, the doors are anti-pickable.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Nope.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Yeah, it's fucking Hifumi that doesn't know his place.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room. I already know the answer.
I don't think it's that, no. It's the, yeah, it's the switching rooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
No, I actually pressed the
That's
button
why
on
she
my
asked me to
keyboard when I was
switch
trying to
rooms in the
scroll
first
down.
place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Ooh. Now that's a plot twist.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Oh, what?
She invited somebody over.
Yeah. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Wow.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
What to say?
I said it's obviously not Makoto.
No, it hasn't been Makoto since, well, we know what happened because we play him.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, that's not even a writing.
No, I didn't. But
Was it signed Sayaka?
Yeah, come on.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it. Antron, looks like someone decided to invite someone else over. Sayaka did.
But why? Why would she write that?
To have a cup of tea with them.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Where is a baseball bat or something? This man, or can we just tie him up and gag him? This guy does not help in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, please.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, she's probably going to be wrong.
Yeah, highly, yeah, dorm plate names.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yeah.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yeah.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No.
No.
Get that weak shit out of here.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's
Yeah.
right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who got switched the nameplates, and it was Sayaka herself.
I got it!
Yeah, because
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Yep. So, who is the culprit? Because if anyone says Makoto, they're getting killed. Because it's not him.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
What happened was Sayaka seems to have pretended to be very scared and switched rooms with Makoto, as we know. She then switched the nameplates, right? And no, Makoto had a notepad in his room, so she wrote down a note to the culprit and slid underneath their door and told them to come to her room. So now we need to figure out what happened in that room.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yep.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Yeah, there's a piece of evidence for that. Sayaka's writing?
That does not say writing.
Yeah.
Doesn't though. It says wrist.
Oh, this one I can't fucking read.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Yep. Probably the fool's gold or not gold, were gold not that much worth much anyway.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yep.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. A bit more about non-stop debate? Yeah, we don't need to hear that. Okay, we finally get more.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, it has to be some with the sheet, right?
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
No.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
So we're contradicting here.
Yeah. Because it definitely wasn't a sneak
When
attack.
the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow
The
was
others
dealt.
were replica sword,
Sword-based sneak
sword,
attack.
sword, sheet, and kitchen knife
That's
set.
what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
Yeah, I have the sheet
She
here.
grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the
That has to be
culprit
sword
took that
sneak
from her
attack.
too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, let's go for that then.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed, and that's when the first blow.
A sword-based sneak attack.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Because sword's already in the room.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Yep, Sayaka had the kitchen knife. You are correct in that.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The
Yeah, her hands.
her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
We literally mentioned that if you touch the thing for even a split second, a bit of the gold painting comes off, or whatever that thing is.
Like I said before, the
Yeah.
gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Water turns off at nighttime.
At
Why
10
do you
at
say
10
that?
p.m.
Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
She's afraid of the water. The water can't remove it, or the water is off,
I got it!
which is the middle option.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
Oh god.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Well, to be honest, he probably would. He is a Discord moderator.
Hmm? I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
Can someone... See, that's why no one likes Hifumi.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yes.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheet, would have had been the one without the sword, which was Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yep.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
See, this is why I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, there was no commentary from Jane there. Something big just happened.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. I tend to just be quiet for this to leave the story play out. You know, so I don't interrupt anything, any big information or anything like I tend to do.
Oh, or just say something after it, like I just did.
Yeah. So yes, Sayaka is the one that tried committing the murder. Who would have thought that?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms,
Yep.
correct?
Yeah.
She said it first. Makoto went along with it because, you know, he's a nice guy. And Sayaka, is she a good person after this?
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
Yeah.
was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
It is a big possibility because it was one in Makoto's room. Wait, if she killed Leon, got all her stuff back, like the key, and switched the nameplates back, it would have been a near perfect crime.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yep. That was a red herring, and I think he nearly would have been done for if it actually went the way she planned.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Yep, Antron, it was all a setup. Sayaka nearly pulled off a very strong murder case. And all she had to do was... Well...
I still think she would have been found out a little bit too quick, though.
Yeah, I think she could have if she never got her room key back or switched the rooms back with the nameplates. She could nearly play innocent for most of it. But I say someone might catch on and then bang, would be blamed on her. In the last act.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Yep.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Yeah, because... What?
I was just laughing. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, I didn't know.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Ooh. Oh, she can actually use her fandom and all that. Well, not really her fandom, but you know, like her national superstar level to influence the court a bit. Ooh. Do you think they would have been dumb enough for that?
then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yep.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
I think she maybe have chosen the wrong target to do this too. What do you think, Steve?
Well, it kind of worked because, you know, like, Makoto did tell everybody this which room and no one believed them, so...
Yeah.
Probably would have been the same thing if her plan did work.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Yeah.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument!
Oh yeah, Monokuma tends to put people back on track.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it!
Oh yeah, and he also just tries to put a quick verdict as well. That's another thing he likes to do.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
It's all coming together, yeah. We just, I think, who was it now, Steve? We just had to figure out who's the culprit.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Yeah, I think it's just, we have to try and figure out who received the letter, that's all.
Yeah, we essentially know what happened.
Yeah.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Yeah.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really over? Obviously, I've committed to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. No, there's a few clues we didn't use, right? Crash Duty, Aui's account, dying message. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Trash or dying message?
Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
It's dying message.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Wait, no, hold on. That's right, there is still a clue left that can lead us to who killed her. Sayaka left it behind.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Yes, there is.
No, that's wrong.
No, I think it's a bit of a better idea.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
It's kind of nice having someone in here as well. And it makes it easier in the trials. If I'm not sure what the... Actually, it's definitely going to be needed in later trials. When I need help. Because I just be hitting the wrong one all the time. Like the wrong contradiction or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I think it's an alright idea.
Yeah, I think it's an alright idea too.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
The killer didn't see that, so she blocked it well.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
She did. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her left index finger. Oh, I clicked the right click instead of left.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
What'd she do? Did she cut her finger on, like, the knife before she died or something? So that, she can write the message?
Or she used the blood from her wound.
Oh yeah, that is true, actually.
Yeah.
She could just use it from her stomach wound.
She had plenty of it.
Nah, I don't think she had enough.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Yeah.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 1.
Hey, Chihiro.
Oh.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Yeah, it's not, what's it, binary code? It's not ones and zeros. Because if it was anything else, it would just break everything. It's called binary code, right?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
They're not numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Mason, the numbers. Oh, I remember when I had that game, I didn't play through the entire campaign, but I did see numbers everywhere. But I was also too young to not understand the campaign much. I just mostly wanted to get in and kill people. Back when I had the Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yeah, you can kind of see it. They made it a little bit more faint. A little bit just so you wouldn't get it straight away, right?
Yeah, plus, like, Sayaka didn't really have a lot of strength to, like, make it clear, so...
Yeah.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
I think there's only like 1 or 2 people that have an N in their name. That only have 5 letters in their name. Yeah.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Get out of here, Hifumi. Actually, can we just throw him out of the courtroom, actually? Can we just fuck him up the elevator instead? He's no help. Yeah.
Can he be the culprit, please?
Yeah. Oh, I wish he was a culprit, actually. That would have been great.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh?
Yeah.
Rotate it.
Rotate the numbers and they become letters.
Yeah. I think maybe I see something. I can see it. But that's because I played the game.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Antron, do you know who the killer is? Do you want to cast your vote now? It's a 5-letter name. What do I need to do? So it's
11037.
Yeah.
Turn him upside down.
No, just turn him 180. Do you
get it?
The numbers are not numbers, they're letters. They're a 5-letter name. No. Thanks, there. I was about to go type it in a minute. Now rotate him. I may not be beside, but I can hear and see the gears turning.
They're turning very slowly.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, he has the numbers. Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Come on, you nearly have it, man. You nearly do. It's on a platter here. She put it on a platter for everyone.
Okay, remember the connecting line on the end? Remember we saw it there, it was very faint, it was kind of like, you could see it there, and they said like N037, remember?
It's the name of a character that we've seen up until this point. Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Oh, he got it. Yeah. Okay, continue.
He knows.
Let's select the killer.
Huh?
Yeah.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Yeah.
So, whose name did she write?
Oh.
Everybody.
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Select a victim. I don't know which way he is. It's Chihiro, guaranteed. Nah, I'm joking. Byakuya.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
He has it anyway, I think.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What?
You dumbass.
Sorry. I clicked it a bit too early. But remember, we only had like a minute to like do it.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, Dale, I see what you mean now.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
He looks very angry.
Oh yeah, he actually, if his hair was blue and not orange, you could call him Sonic.
Yeah, or Super
Or if he goes yellow Super Saiyan, yeah, from Dragon Ball.
No, it's not random at all.
What? Right, what was the last part?
That Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, Ultra. Oh, that would be funny if they actually did it.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
And I think they was written out for Antron up and just said upside down. So I think they was trying to help him a bit by writing it out.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Because it's the way she was facing and it's the only way she can write it.
Yeah, so if you lie up against the wall and just start like writing something, so it'll be inverted towards you, so it'll look upside down to someone facing you. That's how it looks.
Yeah.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
They'd be inverted and upside down. So, you can try it if you're up against a wall or a booth or something.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Yeah. If you spell Leon, that's how it would look like to you, but for us it'll be 11037.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Oh yeah, remember all the evidence in the trash room where Hifumi lives?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Yep. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it is. Where was it? The burnt t-shirt.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yep.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Leon just like threw the piece of shirt into the incinerator and just turned around and just didn't look behind, thinking he got it all in there.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, you shot too fast there, but yeah, you went too far ahead there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Look at his face.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to overshoot sometimes, man. This why Steve's in there. I think Steve should just stop me whenever I try to say something.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible.
The first one, how it was disposed of.
Yeah.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed
So we
of,
need to figure out
we
how
should
he
be
got
able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
How would he know this?
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong.
Hifumi the whole time, plot twist, case closed, everyone vote for Hifumi, please.
Yeah, just fucking close the case. It was Hifumi this whole time. Do you think Monokuma would accept that as an answer? No, I wouldn't say so. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleanup duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Burnt shirt piece, incinerator, shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room.
Yeah, we'll have to see the points, right?
Whoever was
Yeah.
on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yeah.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Yeah.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
I feel like that might be it here.
Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
Yeah.
I wish it was.
Yes, same. I think everyone wished it was Hifumi in case 1. In trial 1. Is it really impossible to have destroyed evidence without the trash room key? No, I'm sure there was another way. There is. I think it's the crystal ball
The
here.
trash room.
Yeah,
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Yeah.
And you'd have to get close to the
So
incinerator.
it has to be this one then. Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Hero got scammed and paid over $1 million for it from some guy selling it and absolutely scammed the fuck out of him with it.
And you thought it was Hero, Antron.
Yeah. I don't think Hero's that smart now, nor does he have the capabilities of hitting the button with the crystal ball on the first shot.
But how would you use it?
You went too far again.
Fuck it.
You went
I
too
got
far
it.
by a couple of seconds.
The killer simply
Yeah,
took
but
aim at the incinerator
this is why I
switch
shouldn't talk.
and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
That's why I don't. That's why I should just take my mouth shut. You know, that's what I should do. I should just tie my hands. Get. Hey Steve, next trial, just get duct tape, right? And we just tape my mouth shut, and just tie me to the chair then, and then you can control the mouse.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Yep.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. No.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
I love when all the characters start panicking. It's kind of funny. Steve talking greater than my talking. A little bit, to be honest. Steve, this is now your channel. You're now the proud owner of it. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm taking over after this.
Yeah. I'm just going to be in the background talking, and you in chat, and then you can just take over the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the lead vocalist and you're the DJ in the back of the booth.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna take a backseat game. This is your channel now.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yep.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
You need really good accuracy with that.
Could someone really do that?
Yep.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Oh, that actually could be a fun challenge. Trying to get a crystal ball or a ball similar size that doesn't immediately shatter. Put the same type of gate in front of it and see if we can try and hit a button with like a dunk tank on, so with someone on the other end of it, and see how many tries it takes. That could be fun.
Yeah, but most crystal balls are like big and heavy though.
Yeah, that's why we get a different like balls around the same size and not breakable. You know? That way then we don't have to waste a ton of money on crystal balls and spend over like $1 million like Hero did. We could do it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that'd actually be sick.
Difficult, absolutely.
It's a ball?
Possible?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was a crystal ball that that was thrown at the incinerator until it shattered. And Hero also paid and Hero's the one that, yeah, the ultimate baseball star.
I got it!
Yeah,
because the
figured
killer
it
is the
out.
ultimate baseball
Yeah.
star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Nope, we're right on the money.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Wasn't he the cleanup hitter though, and not a pitcher? So,
Yeah, they're completely different things. Like, that's the thing with like him being the ultimate like baseball star. Like, is he like the ultimate pitcher or the batter? Like, it doesn't specify.
yeah, actually, we found a little weird loophole. I know it said cleanup hitter, which is where all the bases are loaded up, and then he comes in and cleans up by hitting an absolute home run, and then, you know, getting a bunch of runs going. But is he good basically anywhere on the field, or just as a batter?
Yeah, see, another example. Imagine if Harry Potter, like, Quidditch was in Danganronpa, and
Yeah.
your title was the ultimate Quidditch player. But, like, there's like 5 different roles in Quidditch. There's, like, the seeker, the keepers, who defend the hoops, the chasers, the beaters. Like, there's multiple different avenues in one talent.
Yeah, like most sports. Oh, that's something that's weird now. That makes it weird. Because if he's only good on bat, then how the hell would he be able to throw it that well and hit the button? Because even not remember that splasher when he was on the national team and he had his buzz cut? Like, it showed him with a bat and absolutely hammering it home. Oh, we might have to. Is this this little rabbit hole there now? We might have to send that question into Reddit, to be honest. But then again, I don't think anyone would have an answer for it. Okay, that's interesting actually.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have done it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Oh, were we going to do that now?
Yes.
And with that, we can end
They.
Listen to me. What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
Yeah,
Now,
Dale
here's what
remembers
happened.
too. The closing argument. We don't need. To be honest, it's fucking the simplest shit to remember. It's
Drawing a manga.
Yeah. I actually hate this system. No, I forgot how bad this system is.
It gets better in future games. In this game, it kind of sucks because if you get one thing wrong, it'll make you start again.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'll help with this. Not to worry.
Yeah. So Killer goes to the door. It's there.
Yeah.
Right. So Sayaka attacks him, so we put the knife and the sheet here, yeah?
I think, yeah, either that goes left or right, I'm not too sure. So attacks the killer, he gets the katana for self-defense.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that one in a minute. Let's go over the other one.
He hits her with the katana. Oh wait. Oh, wait. I think this one goes here because it's behind them.
Yeah.
My mouse is fucked up. Oh, I really hate this system. So maybe this one goes here then. Yeah. There we go, I have that one. And then that gets dropped behind her then. Let's see. Okay, so he goes tries pick locking the door because he can't get in.
Yeah.
And then wait. So he can't. Oh wait, no. Maybe it's this one because he tries opening it but can't. It's manga. The Japanese comics are manga, so it goes from right to left.
Yeah, so in Japanese manga, you read it from the right to the left.
Jesus. Can I... Oh, my fucking mouse. The lint. My mouse wheel is just...
Okay, let's get rid of the easy ones first. So we know where the one with the evidence goes, so go to the very end. Let's get rid of the easy ones first.
Yeah.
No, that goes at the very end. Yeah, so, yeah, there. Yeah.
There.
Yeah, so if he doesn't notice the evidence.
Oh, I found the lettering. So that goes here.
Yeah. I think if you hover over the question marks, it tells you a question.
I clicked it.
The killer used an item in my room to help dispose of the evidence. It was the lint roller.
Yeah, and you get... Okay, that actually helped, to be honest. There we go.
I feel like we might have got something wrong.
It says reenact, but we have tons of these left.
Yeah. See, the problem with this is it says reenact, but it doesn't mean everything's correct, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. So, deselect that.
I can.
Okay, so...
Wait.
There was a scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Yeah, so get that one up again.
First one to attack the killer with the knife. They note something in my room. So...
The katana.
And then that kind of follows suit then, which is pretty simple.
Yeah, that one is fine. This one is okay as well, I think.
Yeah, because he had to hit her and she dropped the knife, which is what it looks like.
Yeah.
This one we don't know. They forced the bathroom door open, but the only logical way they could have done that was... Okay, so...
They used her too as that.
Yeah. Okay, so that actually goes there then.
That one's fine.
Yeah, that one's fine. Then we got the lint roller, right, which goes here. Then the ball gets flung, and then that then gets flung into there. And then, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
The killer is
If we're wrong,
you!
then
I think I'd better take one more look back at the
Yeah,
case from the
if we're wrong, we can always go back to it and take a bit of damage for it.
yeah, let's stay quiet during these parts here.
Yeah.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, what? Okay.
Shit, did we get it wrong?
Yeah, after the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? Well, obviously Sayaka had to drop the knife, like.
Oh, I get it, because in that circle thing, it's already shown in the second picture. So.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how did we get to a game?
How did we run? It ran out of time.
Oh.
I don't know. I thought it would reset once we failed it. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, no. The good thing about this game is that there's no penalty for a game over, just a couple less mana points. That's about it.
Yeah.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Give it another shot? Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah, screw it. It was actually Makoto the whole time.
Yeah, fuck it.
180 their argument after the game over.
Wait, oh, we have to put all that shit back together, don't we?
Okay, yeah, we know what the answers are, so it's okay.
Oh, they mixed up the order now. That one goes there. Let me go put the lint rotor here. Put that one there. So what did they do next then? So after the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? Oh, I think they tried twisting the doorknob maybe?
No, they tried to,
No, it's actually there. Say what?
Tried to attack her with the sword.
Oh, yeah. So it's this one.
Yeah.
Into this, right?
Yep. That should be it, yeah.
And then she definitely started writing her, his name. That's the lint. There goes the ball. And then, so that's already there. Wait. There we go. Ready?
This has to be right.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Keep my wife's name out of
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Fuck's sake.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Nearly perfect timing with that one, actually.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
And he's found out.
Yeah. And that is how you close a case.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Oh, that's a great way to... I love the comic part. The manga part. I think that has to be one of the best. What? With sound effects, yeah. Actually, one or two were actually nearly spot on with the timing.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
All of it. He's going to object to all of it.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to
Oh,
acknowledge
he just won't accept it, even though the evidence is literally just threw every evidence and the book at him.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Oh, trust me, all those sound effects are going to get worse in later games when there's more chaos in the trials. I have the evidence. Your first full-time event. Oh.
Oh, I hate this.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
What did the killer use to take apart the
I
doorknob?
refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. We already know, though.
Yeah, it's the toolkit.
Yeah.
Oh, I really do not like this minigame.
It gets better, though, kinda.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck.
You lie.
I hate.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie.
We don't lie here in this channel.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
On Steve's new channel.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Stupid.
Okay, you're getting the hang of it now.
Toolkit, bitch.
This should prove it.
Yeah.
He has got up.
Yeah, finally.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Actually, I got into the flow at the end of it.
Yeah, it takes a while, but yeah.
It took a little adjusting. Oh, you should have seen Vince doing this game out. Oh, he fucking hated it, and I was just pissing myself laughing at him.
I like the third game version.
Oh, the third game's one of the best, by far.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Yeah, he's not gonna admit that.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Yeah, a lot of characters just lose their minds once they've been found out. And they just start spouting nonsense like this.
Yeah, and it's glorious.
Yeah.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Literally, it all kind of just starts pointing to him now. Yeah, I think without a doubt, nearly everybody would just vote Leon at this point.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
I misplaced it. I last saw it a few days ago when I was trying to fix this here chair. You know, it was a bit wobbly, so I decided to try and fix it. And now I can't find it.
I identify as a toolkit.
Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's cooked.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Nope. We literally we just basically bitch slapped his rebuttal away. Guilty.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
He's just fucking defeated. Hey. We did very good, actually. $97 coins, not bad.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Oh, Kawhi would love this fucking game. He'd team up with Monokuma just to dispense it. Oh, that'd be funny.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Coil, the electric cop guy from Outlast Trials.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
We can show you a picture later. At the end.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
The vote.
I wonder if we got it right.
Nah, we got it wrong. He's guilty. I love how they just put him in a casino slot machine and it's just like that then. Like, and all the money comes pouring out even though you only get like 97 of the coins. Uh-oh, look.
As long as the majority vote for him, it's fine. So if a few people get it wrong, it's no issue.
Yeah, as long as the majority gets it right, we're fine.
We're going to have a lot of fun with that in the third game, though.
Oh, I can't wait for the third game. Just wait for the third game. It's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, because we actually get to vote in the third game.
Yeah, the first and second game, you don't get to throw a vote anywhere. It's just like, oh, you got it right because you selected the killer earlier on in the game. So and you made it all so it points to this person by selecting the correct answers. I kind of wish we had what we do in the third game in the second game at least. But oh, I can't wait for the third game. That would be the best.
God damn, we have to go back to voice acting now.
Yeah. Why didn't they do voice acting for like majority of the game? And
I don't know, not in the budget.
maybe for the first game, but the second and definitely the third, there should have been voice acting for the whole thing.
Yeah, plus for most games, like excluding major cutscenes, they don't really do voice acting. It's only for like major scenes or stuff like that.
Yeah. Because the voice act, I think the voice actors for all these are really good, but I don't think they get the shine throughout the game. So you just have to kind of make your own terrible ones or just read who's saying what. I think they should have a lot more voice scenes instead.
I don't see it as a problem.
Nah, actually, you could also put your own spin on it, like you could put like a really funny accent on one person because you think they might speak French or something. Or Australian. You know? And plus, some people might actually be good at voice acting. So you could find someone with really good voices. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why...
So that's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
None of you are any different. One wrong step and you be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Actually, you would get a full sentence out of people sometimes in the game. Like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you would forget about it and try and read yourself until you realize they do it for you. Grr.
Hey, come on!
Hey, come on. You accept me to just accept my death? Yes. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. It's just over for him. Yeah, it's just over now. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, or the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? Hey Antron, do you enjoy the game now? And there's a bunch more trials to come. I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, I really do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko lashed onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough, I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you're gonna make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ba-bum,
Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. I swear, Monica. Yeah, you almost broke the rule again. This actually, I think other than Makoto, I think this and Mondo. I think Makoto tried doing it twice now. He tried going for Monokuma twice and Junko. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
He's saying it for me. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah,
that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we're nearly to it. My favorite part of the series. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom? Did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shot herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room? Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her? Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
Yeah, maybe if he left and never came back, then it could be self-defense. But since he went back to his room and went out of his way to go back and kill her, yeah, I think the self-defense can be thrown out the window now. You had a number of chances to stop. What were you doing? What you were doing, but you chose not to. Yeah, he could have just banged on everybody's door until they answered and revealed what Sayaka just tried. So therefore, he cannot say self-defense. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So
no,
that's why.
No, that's not. Stop it. I've heard enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. To be honest, it is all Monokuma's fault, in my opinion. He's the one that forces people to do this.
Huh?
Swa? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate, I think, war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay. Well, anyway, more importantly...
Chills! Kills!
Yeah. Antron, I hope you're still there, because here's the best part. Let's hurry up and get to what everybody's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
You're gonna love this part, Antron.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Here it is. Here it comes.
No!
You ready? Time to play ball. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Here is Leon, the ultimate baseball star's execution. Or punishment time. Oh no. Oh, the irony in this. The 1000 blows. They purposely avoid his face and all vital organs.
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Oh, you wish. You wish, babe. And that is how this game plays out. Every time we play a game, we get about 15-16 students. We're given a motive by Monokuma. And then we do a murder. Someone gets murdered, we get the evidence, we do a trial, and we do the punishment time. Yeah, oh yeah, look at Byakuya back there. He just does not give a shite. Actually, Celeste is probably not giving a shit either. And actually, look at Kyoko and Sakura. They're just steadfast as well. They're steadfast. Look at that. Yeah, that's how. Oh, that's how this game is, Antron. They're meant to be brutal. And there's more to come. A Gatling gun, baseball gun. Yeah. and this is only trial 1. So, what did you think of the first trial overall? Did you like it? Because this is only the beginning. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. Yeah, it is sad that she does plan a betrayal. They somewhat move on like normal while trying to still find a way out of here. Yeah, they kind of after a few scenes they kind of move on a good bit, but every now and then they would look back to when somebody got killed, right? They do kind of go back and re-mention that, like, how, like, they'd be like, oh, poor like Leon who died of a heart attack due to someone poisoning his food or something. But other than that, they kind of just move on. I mean, if we can't call it that, well, could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Mad. My adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Boo, boo, boo.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? Yeah, I don't think this guy's an upstanding citizen. He's the fucking opposite.
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. On a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Foo foo foo. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened. Because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've gotta say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And he goes. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all just too scared. Scared of being alone. Yeah. Everyone but, like, maybe 3, 4 are very shocked by this. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen,
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that. Yeah, he got fucking used. He got used.
it's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. How long do you think she was, like, planning her backstabbing? How long do you think she actually planned that? But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. Well, we could always put up a Ouija board, to be honest.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her. What do you think she wanted to do? Did she want to save Makoto? Or get back at Leon for, well, basically making her plan go backfiring on her? That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it is.
Anyway...
It was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Ooh. What? Actually, was that her real personality she's been showing to us throughout the story and all that? That is up for debate, actually. I'd say that'd be a fun debate to put in a Discord or something. For the Danganronpa fans. I wonder how mad you can make a Danganronpa fan with just a few simple questions. I kinda want to figure that out, actually. That'd be funny. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why you tell me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation. Move past their deaths? Yeah. I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. Let's go, Kyoko. Kyoko likes it. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. Oh yeah! Was this a writing mistake? They keep forgetting Junko. I only realized that now. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Okay, that's a nice final nod there. That was a good final nod there. Chapter 1. To survive. The end. With 3 students eliminated, we're down to 12. To be continued. We received that despair back. I'm gonna go toilet there, 1 sec. What sound? Where's the sound coming from? Sorry, lads, what? Wait. Okay, I'm back, but... There's a... I'm gonna... Okay, I'll go back and listen to that. Because I muted the mic. I pressed mute on my mic. Sound like power washing? Well, I was not power washing my room. Did it... Okay, I pressed mute there for a few seconds. Did it happen again? I'll have to investigate that one now. I'm sorry about that now. When I went to the title, I just pressed mute and mute my mic and that was it. Hmm. And yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, it looks like the walls and all that are the walls and floor and the mess is all gone now. Yeah, not... Look, even the bathroom is squeaky clean. It's gone. She's really is gone. Yeah, look. What used to be a big mess is now gone. It's almost like there were never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After a class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. I was just gonna go for a few minutes, maybe after the Monokuma night announcement.
What are you gonna do?
For like, actually, I think it's best off I leave it here. Actually, after this one, it's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delight, smiling face is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at rotting corpses every day. That can't be good for your health. Yeah, I'll leave it here, actually. I think we're better off. I didn't have even time to mourn Sakura and Junko. Okay, now they finally mentioned Junko again. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of all that, of it all. I head back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Oh. We'll just finish this scene, we'll end. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Wow, they really would have done that after all that. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? Imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Bro would say this like it's a joke.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless, there wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sakura's room? Wow. I think that's a little bit worse. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, aside that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? We all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So, everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Honestly, is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We're already... We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, that's because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep talking, telling yourself that. It'll be over here in the real world. I'll be over here in the real world. Wow. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be indiscretably advanced. And they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned to the last executing detail. It's not work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too grave a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live. That means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean? Devil's Eye to leave? Oh, damn.
It's because...
yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up in a bit here, after the scene. Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But...
So,
Oh yeah, Antron, are you close to, your work for Monday? Are you close enough to there? Because I hope you are. And good luck with it if you do when you get there. If we hadn't voted for him, then we'd all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
Right, if you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. You're borderline close. Oh, let's go. That's good. That's really good, Antron. Borderline close. That's perfect. Oh, it sounds like you're just going to get there just on time. More than on time. Like, you're going to be there a good bit early, which is good. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. By tomorrow night. I don't know about American transport, but I'd say you could get there, actually. By tomorrow night. Which would be great. Hopefully you get there. The mastermind responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Said directed at the mastermind.
This isn't as such. Soon the doors to... Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourself feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Don't see. I like the one where I see you, I don't see you, see you.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
He's back to the pair puns.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
He's really trying to drive everyone insane. What's that about just now? What's he saying? It's our fault? What happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? One sec. I stepped back because an asshole boss for the light by dropping me off. Oh, that's not let me act. Walk extra month. Oh wow, what a con. Oh, what a cunt for that one now. Oh, he couldn't just drive the right. Wow. Lazy. Wow. Oh, that's gotta be so bad. Oh, I would kill him. And I swear someone used the word asshole before. That was the flagged bit. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this was just the beginning. Our despair has only begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Daily life. I woke up the next day to a Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Oh yeah, this.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
And he also kept... Yeah, yeah, that's gotta be painful. Oh, hopefully they weren't too badly hurt from the bus.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, before!
Oh yeah, only Taka is going to be the one to do this, by the way. No one else joined them. Yeah, oh, thank God it was. Well, thank God it wasn't you. But I do hope the person or people that did get hurt are okay. Like,
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
yeah. Oh. Doesn't that feel just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. Yeah, we literally have some of the worst bus drivers, right? Actually, the route that would be on my house, right? They actually tend to either double up, right? So there'd be 2 buses there, or they would skip a route just to go back around into town and then back, and then probably go out to where my houses are. And then Steve's ones are just worse. By far. Yeah, you're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Yeah, so it looks like American and Irish transport is not the best. By the way, if Steve can miss if Steve's bus comes like either 5 minutes early or 5 minutes late, and if you miss it, he has to wait like half an hour to an hour before the next, or longer until the next bus comes. Roughly. Depending on what time of day it is. If it's later in the night, it's every hour. And during the day, I think it's like every 30 minutes. But I think there's only like 1 bus on his route. Like, we just don't have enough bus drivers in Ireland. Yeah, and like, because we don't have as many where we are, like, it kind of messes up our system. Like, they will pull people off other routes to go onto this one route. So yeah, that's another reason our system is fucked. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Especially my mom. Yeah, we all do. You feel... you feel like just trying to fucking deck the bus driver, man, sometimes. But I don't use bus, to be honest. But I can't be arsed waiting for him. So I would just be on my bike or electric scooter going up and down to wherever I need. Because it's just quicker, in my opinion. And better. Whoa, I sound pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I to die for? Am I just to die in writing agony for? God damn it.
So
why'd you call it here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise, just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise means you laugh, exercise will make you cry. No. You keep doing these exercises. You will uncover the secrets of the assassin's fist. Of a character concept. And is this for D&D, Steve? Because I think there's actually a bit of a difference. Because if it's D&D, sorcerers are born with their magic, right? So therefore, like, they can be born of some magical deity or something like that, and they'll have their powers immediately. Witches are kind of like wizards, to where they have to learn they have to have components for spells and spells and potions, right? And they have to learn the incantations from an old book. So that's what a witch is, kinda. Because they have to follow recipe and the verbal or non-verbal and have items in their back pocket first. And if they don't have it, well, and if they don't know, then they can't use it. Or make the right recipe for a potion. So they're not, so yes, they use magic, but their magic comes differently. There's some magic lore for you. Sorcerers are born with their powers, basically. Okay, this character is a prolific hacker who is consumed by technology that they have essentially turned to their own magic. Okay. I say that's sorcerer, because I think you can get it. I think that's more sorcerer, yeah. Because the magic, well, is their own. They do gain it, and they don't have to follow verbal commandments, I think, or they have to have specific items. So I'm going to say sorcerer on this one. Artificial magic, yeah. Artificial magic, yeah. Because if you think about Bran from League, kinda got that from the Rune Nation. And he's considered a mage. Okay. Maybe it's... It's a hack. Yeah. It's an artificial magic. Ooh, but they weren't born without. Okay, so they probably don't need a verbal component or anything like that. So I'm going to probably say they're more witches, maybe, because it's kind of. I'm going to say witches, yeah, because they must have done something. Yes, like a cyberpunkish witch character. Yeah, I'm going to say a witch then. Because if it's a hacker that was consumed by technology, they're not really born with it. Nor did a god give it to them or anything. Technology achieves what magic can only dream of. Yeah, I'm going to say witch. Because there might... With the way that the witch character did it, probably means that they were following steps from an old book to make either an exact replica of what happened in the book from whatever the last person that written the book did, to get a result that allowed them to be consumed by technology, and they managed to overcome and make it their own power. Yeah, I'm going to call that a witch, actually. Yeah, that's a witch, man. That's a cyberpunkish witch of the West. There you go. It's a witch. Yeah. Because sorcerers are born with from day one. But, as you know, witches and wizards do all that. Cyberpunk themed witches. I don't think there is many. Yeah, so it's a cyberpunk themed witch, is what it is. Is this for your game, or is it for D&D? But then again, you can always just call it a sorcerer and just be cool with it as well, you know? But yeah, I think it's more witch now that I went through that. Passed down from generation to generation, the Empire of Darkness. Power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of a junk a middle schooler came up with for the game. No, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it's a witch. Yeah, I'm going to call it a witch. I can't wait to look at it when it becomes more anime-like. It does matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Fortnite, you think I have that kind of free time on my hands? To kind of do, to be honest. Okay, so then... I did like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope Speak Academy, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys.
It really sucked if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I swear that is a nod for the future. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But, new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That
that.
seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then. Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When we're done, everyone meet back in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as he signaled, as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay, I'm leaving it here now. Hey, we got 99 coins. Okay, chapter 2, yep. That's perfect. Oh wait, I need to leave. I really just want to make sure I save. 10, yeah, perfect. There we go. Ah, that was good now. So we have a second part of the game to explore for now on. And yeah, so we have a new segment to explore. And yeah, we'll probably play some we're gonna play an online game Monday. And we'll end it off here. Good night.